influenced by maybe religion, the community where we were raised, our family in general, everybody. And there are certain thoughts in our minds that are deeply ingrained, and they shape our decisions, the way we think. I'll give you some examples. Who's familiar with the saying, good things come to those who wait? Good things come to those who wait. Right. The meaning of that, in my opinion, is, okay, you need to wait, be patient, and things will come your way. But I can tell you this is not always the case. Are we supposed to be just waiting and waiting and waiting and be patient and expect a result? Not all the time, I would say. You can't always get what you want. Listen closely to this. You can't always get what you want. And I believe this is also part of a song. You can't always get what you want. What is the meaning of that? What type of message are we giving when we say that? Does it mean no matter what you want, you're never going to get it? Is that what it means? Is it supposed to motivate you and then say, okay, I understand. I really wanted this. I couldn't get it. I want to get something else. It could be a mixture of meanings, depending on how you see it. But let me concentrate on this saying, el que persevera alcanza. He who perseveres reaches a goal. How many of you here think that is a true statement? If you persevere, you will reach a goal. Okay, and show a great show of hands. When I read an article, I was also raising my hand. And I always thought, okay, if you really persevere, you will reach your goal. But then the author provided another angle, which I think is, oh, nice. The author provided another angle, which is, yes, you want to reach your goal. You want to put a lot of effort into it. You really want to go for it. But at the same time, you don't want to lose sight of everything that is happening around you. You don't want to lose sight of your friends. You don't want to end up being frustrated and thinking, oh, I'm just concentrating on my goal and nothing else. Why? Because there's many different things happening around you. You could be losing certain opportunities. Or if you just have tunnel vision, you're never going to see the other opportunities that come your way. I will be sharing a personal story. I went to Shula High, as I was sharing with the governor, and a very ambiguous situation happened. I was pretty good in math. I was a typical nerd. I like to admit it, no problem. I don't have a pocket now in my shirt to demonstrate, but you guys get the idea. So I was doing pretty good in math and most of the other subjects. And I thought that was the decision point for me to decide what my career was going to be. And I thought I could probably be an engineer, or I could be an architect. And I set my mind to go for it. Months progressed. I went to Southwestern College. I took trigonometry, pre-algebra, and then the difficult courses came, the difficult classes. Physics, chemistry, and calculus. Physics, chemistry, and calculus. What happened there? For me, it was a breaking point. I felt so stressed. Things were not working my way. I had classmates that were getting A's. They were being very successful. They were doing their homework, not having any difficult time. For me, it was the opposite. But then again, I had this thought. He who perseveres reaches their goal. El que persevera alcanza. And I heard it even when I was growing up. And I'm thinking, something needs to change. I need to change the way I'm thinking. What did I do? I looked around me. I looked at the things that I thought I was good at besides math, which I thought I ended up not being so good. And I changed my major. And I went for something else. Another goal that I thought I was going to enjoy more, and I actually did. I graduated in an international business major, eventually. And I'm so glad that I took that decision, and that I didn't drag along, failing classes and doing whatever else. So the point of he who perseveres reaches a goal, yes, to a point. Do you want to be motivated in what you want to do? Yes. But do you want to be stubborn about it and lose sight of everything else that is around you? Maybe not. Maybe not. So my point here tonight is, yes, here in Toastmasters, we do want to reach a goal. What's our goal? Many different goals. Everybody could probably have a different goal. That of being a good speaker, that of practicing and being a good leader, and then that of just improving overall. But then again, if inside your mind you have the thought that, hey, I'll say in Spanish, árbol que nace crecido, jamás su tronco endereza. If you're born a certain way, maybe with an accent, maybe English wasn't your first language, and you think, oh, I'm never going to reach that goal. I'll never do this, I'll never do that. Then all you're doing is setting up yourself for failure. So my point tonight is, okay, yes, set yourself a goal. Enjoy the things that are around you, but always appreciate common sense, the different things that you can do. And I'm going to close this educational session with something that I heard on the radio, which made me think, and I really liked it. It is not the air that you breathe in and you breathe out. It's not the air that you breathe in and you breathe out. It's the special moments that take your breath away. Mr. Toastmaster.